Okay. I hit it. We're loading.
All right. Okay, it looks like we're good to go. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to another super fun quarantine quarters here with Green Buffalo Productions. This is our 13th quarantine quarters. We're super excited. I know that we have said, I know that we've skipped a couple of weeks, but here we are 13 weeks or 13 productions in. Real exciting time. My name's Madison. I am one of the co-founders of Green Buffalo Productions, as well as a local producer, playwright, and actor. With me here we have Ellen Shearer, my partner.
Hello.
She's also a producer, dramaturg, playwright, actor. We do it all. Big special shout and thank you especially to Zach Hatchick, our pretty cool video guy who got us live today. For some reason we were having some issues, but he is our tech guru and he does everything for us and we love him, and thank you so much for being with us every week through this quarantine. As well as Layla Janti, our board member, our very first board member, a local playwright, director, actor. Couldn't be here without her. She's great, she's amazing, and we're doing great things, and it's because she's with us. Before we get into just a couple of housekeeping things, we wanted to remind you that our Patreon is live. We have tiers that go from $5 to $75, and I just wanted to go over a quick little bit about what that means. If you pay $5 a month, you're going to get some exclusive content from GBP, including a 12-episode long radio play written by myself called Almost Paradise. If that sounds interesting to you, it's it's kind of follows the format of The Bachelor, but mysteriously girls start disappearing off of this deserted island one by one. And if that's something that's interesting to you and you present yourself as female or identify as female, we are still looking for actors. There are 35 parts. There's a lot of stuff. So if you want to be part of it, just send us a quick email at greenbuffaloproductions@gmail.com, and we'll invite you to our next reading and see where you might fit in. There's also perks such as the Magic Skull series by Sean Cheeky that we're going to start recording as of this weekend, as well as some really fun cards that Ellen and Layla have made for a couple of our top tier Patreon members with original poetry and fun Alice in Wonderland themed stamps for our show Wandering Through Wonderland that'll happen next year, directed by and written by Layla Janti. We are really excited. We want to thank our patrons that already exist: Sarah Henderson, Leslie Cairns, Sean Cheeky, Sean Lewis on the Patreon, Wayne Conover, Ryan Schlia, and Katie Schwebka. Thank you so much for your donations every month. If you're interested in being a patron, we will put that in our fun little conversation on this video. And if you do sign up for Patreon before the 15th, you're going to force me to write extra content for you to get sent to you. That's for tiers $10 and up. If that's something that you're interested in, I then have to do extra work and write more Paradise content. Please make me do it. One kind of work. Anyway.
It's fun, and sometimes when you're pushed to write, the best stuff comes out. I really believe that. So give us some fun extra Paradise bucks.
Yes, fun Paradise bucks.
I was like, how do I say that?
Yep. So moving on, Ellen.
Yeah, we just wanted to make sure that we mentioned still some Black Lives Matter related information. It's still a very important and relevant issue at the moment to take a look at what our country is doing and where we can actually go moving forward with equality, racial equality, and going forward with that. So we just wanted to drop the Black Lives Matter card that goes right to the Black Lives Matter site so you can stay updated and find different places to donate and basically just keep yourself educated as we hopefully, and looks like we are starting to make progress and make even more progress in our country. And something that you can do yourself as an artist, writer, creator in the Western New York area is submit some work if you are a person of color to the What It Means to Be Human project that we are currently working on and putting together. We do want to make sure that we are as inclusive as possible with this project because it is about oppression, and it would be great if we could keep that as relevant to the current climate as possible, hopefully with this show that we're going to be putting on about a year from now. We just want to make sure that it is a very again, relevant and personal show that is informative, cathartic, and also fluid, for lack of a better term, so that we are actually making a difference. So our idea was that we take something like the Vagina Monologues, which some of you may be familiar with, maybe some not, that takes personal stories and creates a show around those personal stories. We're accepting poems, monologues, spoken word, dance, music, short stories, short plays, visual art, basically anything creative that can get your story out there. If you are a writer but you don't necessarily act or perform in front of an audience, we can cast your piece if it's chosen for the full show. Just let us know what you prefer and we'll make it work. Again, it's basically a show written by all of you, so we want to make sure it works for you. And again, this will be again a fluid piece, and we're hoping to find a good charity in Buffalo to donate the funds to. So all around, just trying to make this show work for the community. Layla, you want to talk about some other cool submissions?
Absolutely. So we are still, all things hopefully going well, having a 2021 season. If you have written a long form play, we are definitely interested in getting submissions. So if you have that, please feel free to send it to the Green Buffalo Productions email, just so that we can take a read at it and eventually make our selections for the 2021 season. So yeah, if you have a play that's written and you want to submit it, definitely do that. If you still want to work on it a little bit, I would encourage you to submit to the Buffalo Theater Workshop, which I believe Maddie, you're going to be talking about.
Yeah, so the Buffalo Theater Workshop, you can tell we skipped a week. We're a little rusty on our transitions. The Buffalo Theater Workshop was started by our good friend Emma English. We're really excited to be part of it. Layla, Ellen, and myself are all moderators, including Emma. We read full-length plays, short films, feature films, one-act festivals, full-length plays. We read anything that could be considered any kind of theater or visual art, and we help edit it for you and give feedback by other local professionals in the Buffalo and Western New York area. We have had we've had writers from Rochester come out and do the Buffalo Theater Workshop, so we're really looking to work with anyone in this area that's looking for some feedback with young professionals. Our next Buffalo Theater Workshop, we're going to be featuring Cover and Push by David Marciniak. That's going to be on Wednesday, July 22nd at 6:30 p.m. I believe we're still not doing them live, like in person yet because of the virus. So I believe that will be through either Discord or Zoom. But you can join our Facebook event, which we'll put in the comments as well. And just come out and read some nice theater and give your opinion on some things to make it production ready.
And I think what we've all been waiting for, hopefully, if we're all extra excited about our next show like we usually are, we'd like to give you some updates on the Spooky Film Festival. Woo! That's my spooky ghost, if you weren't Sure. Our spooky film festival winners, we had a lot of submissions from all over the place, not just Western New York. So we wanted to filter through all of them and basically pick some shows that we thought were obviously the best, but also doable. So our first announcement is Love, Magic, and a Jelly Bean by Kelly Booth. That was a Quarantine Quarters submission, so we were serious, right for Quarantine Quarters, and more stuff happens. The next is Homeless Haunters Anonymous by Sarah Henderson. Woo! Severance by Jason Oddgrass. Yay! What's in
Another
the Wall?
Quarantine Quarters submission.
Yes. And the next one, What's in the Wall by Justin Pope, another Quarantine Quarters submission. Rough Magic by Gary Ross, not a Quarantine Quarters submission, but we're still excited about it. And Trick or Treat by Sean Cheeky, which was also not a Quarantine Quarters submission, but a new Quarantine Quarters and Beyond writer. So that's pretty cool. We are still finalizing the cast, and so we'll be able to announce that soon, and then move forward with filming, and then we'll get you some information on how to purchase each one of these short films. It's kind of new territory for us, so we will be updating you as we move along, but we're really excited to do this this year, make sure we can keep it alive in some way, because we do love this show. And Maddie, you want to talk about how you can be a part of Quarantine Quarters going forward? I forgot.
So our Quarantine Quarters moving forward, we're going to start doing them every other week just because we do have to start filming for Spooky, and our best time is on the weekends, and we want to utilize as many Fridays as we can to get that content out there because Spooky is our very favorite show. It's the first thing that Green Buffalo ever did. This would have been our third play festival. So Ellen and I and Layla and Zach, obviously, because we couldn't do anything without them. They're so great. But we really just wanted to keep it alive this year. And hashtag Spooky Lives if you guys want to in the comments. But anyway.
That should be dramatic, but please use that. I love it.
Hashtag Spooky Lives. Julie Greiger, thank you for coming up with that. Anyway, so to be part of our Quarantine Quarters as a writer or an actor, all you would need to do is email us at greenbuffaloproductions@gmail.com and let us know that you want to be put on our mailing list for Quarantine Quarters as a writer. That way you would get the prompts when they do come out, and that will be not today, but next Friday. And then for an actor, same thing, just shoot us an email, greenbuffaloproductions@gmail.com. Say, I want to be a Quarantine Quarters actor. I'll put you on the list, and we'll get to casting you as soon as possible. We are really happy and excited to do Quarantine Quarters. It does get us in touch with actors we wouldn't normally work with. We have a lot of new faces today. Well, new voices, actually, because you won't see their faces because it's all done audio, whatever. But we have a lot of new people today. We're really excited to have them. We're so stoked to have these plays. So we want to keep doing this, even though we are going to be focusing a lot on Spooky. But yeah, if you have never written before, this is the perfect time to just kind of jump on in. If you've written 100 things before, this is a great challenge to write something new. We only give you 48 hours to write a script, and then we do not accept anything after that. We read them, and as is, they go up. So it's really fun. Those of you who are looking to participate in competitions like the 48-Hour Film Festival, which is nationally renowned, this is a great time to practice because we only give you a very short time limit to write these plays. Without further ado, I will stop talking and we will move on to our first play. Again, just to go over, there were prompts used for this Quarantine Quarters. We had 3 different lines of dialogue, 3 different props that needed to be used, and different sets that needed to be used. I believe it was a courtyard and a doctor's office were used. So, Ellen, I believe you're first.
Yes. I have the plate up here. I just wanted to mention, because we had those 2 weeks there, the prompts are from 2 different weeks. So if you're like, oh, those are all new lines, they're from 2 weeks. So thanks for paying attention, everyone who's listening. No, that's totally fine. Here, let me make sure I have everybody up here. Okay, so for I'm Just Trying to Finish This Tapestry and Go About My Day by Laurel Anderson. Love that title. We have Sarah Hill playing Esther, Kyle Phillips playing Knight, John Caboot playing Friend, and I'll be reading stage directions. You just make sure everybody good. Everybody is unmuted, so we're good. Okay. A cobblestone courtyard. Esther, in the bright afternoon sun, sitting and sewing a tapestry. She's gently humming to herself. A basket shaped like a sock monkey lies at her feet, full of sewing supplies. Enter Knight. He bows gallantly. Esther acknowledges him with a tense smile and a nod, and continues her work. Knight.
Fair lady.
Good morning.
It is, isn't it?
Hmm?
A lovely morning.
Yes.
Hard at work, I see.
Moving toward the tapestry.
May I?
It's very fragile.
Of course.
If I move my thumb, I'll lose my place.
And then off with your head. It was a joke.
Oh, yes. Very clear.
I don't think you'd actually.
You don't need to explain. It was pretty apparent.
Irony.
Yes. Good for you.
What a charming basket. Is that shaped like a
Monkey? Yes. It was a cheeky gift from a friend.
gentleman friend?
A gentleman?
Well, good luck on finishing. Maybe by the time I come back, you'll be done, and we can celebrate over a bottle of...
It's a tapestry.
Yes, I see that, but...
I won't be done for a long time. So if you'd like to come back in, say, a few years, I'd be happy to talk to you then.
Oh. Very good, milady. I like a funny maiden.
Thank you, sire.
No. I like a funny maiden. I like a funny maiden.
Good for you,
Milady?
my lord.
Knight exits.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Every day.
Noticing she's lost her place in the tapestry.
Oh, shite. Where was I?
Searching through the cloth.
Oh no. Little needle, where'd you go? Little needle. Insufferably stupid tiny needle.
Looking for a needle in a tapestry stack?
That's terrible, but yes. I don't want to have to start all over.
But if you find the needle, can't you pick up where you left off?
If I'm not careful, the whole thing can get tangled. I've been working on this tapestry for months.
I know. It looks great.
Thank you. I'm not crafty.
Could have fooled me.
It's important that I get this right.
Why?
It's my assignment. It's what I'm supposed to do. Oh, if it gets tangled, I'm not good at this. Who knows how much I will have to come out, and...
Let me see. I've got eagle eyes. Let me help you.
Gentle.
Always.
Friend kneels down, gently moves over the tapestry in Esther's lap, and moves his hands to the fabric.
Here we are. Your needle.
Oh, I could kiss you!
I wish you would.
What was that?
Well, huzzah, and you're welcome.
I haven't seen you in ages.
Yes, well, you've been busy.
Tapestrying.
Yes.
And you've been busy.
Brandishing his poker.
Scullerying.
Careful with that.
It's not hot.
Yes, but it's pointy.
I'm not a knight.
Yes, I know. You're a scullery person? What's the term?
You mean because traditionally it's a scullery maid?
Traditionally,
I'm very comfortable in this role.
of course.
I wear it with pride. There's no shame in traditionally feminine work.
I didn't say there was.
I'm proud of it.
That's great.
I think that work that women do is better, in fact.
Oh?
Whatever I can do to elevate the work of women. In fact, call me a scullery maid. I'm a maid by association.
Is that a thing?
Anything to help the women's cause. Anything I can do. Anything.
Friend waits.
Aren't you going to say anything?
Oh, it's good to see you. I'm happy you're happy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime, always. I'd much rather be aligned with women's work than knighthood. Any day of the week. I guarantee you that. Knights. Ha! Knights.
Knights are highly overrated.
Someone bothering you again?
It's more a matter of when knights aren't bothering me.
I'll kill him.
No, stop.
It's not fair. You shouldn't have to put up with that.
It's not me. They do it to everyone. It's just being it. It's just a fact. A thing that will happen.
You seem resigned.
I'd rather be uncomfortable and breathing than the alternative.
I'll kill him.
Who?
Him!
All of the hymns?
All of them. I'll kill all.
Milady, I got this for you. Oh, I'm sorry. I think it's gone. I wanted to celebrate the tapestry.
Who is this?
Isn't it years later? It feels like years since I saw you last. Look how much champagne is gone. It's been an eternity. Look, it's all gone.
Careful, friend.
You be careful, friend.
My lord.
Wait, who are you? Some servant? Something? Here. Take this. I want a refill.
I won't.
You will.
You will back off and stop bothering this young woman.
You will. What are we talking about?
Oh, Christ.
Don't come any closer.
You looking for a fight?
To defend the Lady Esther's honor, I would fight anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Don't test me.
I do what I want.
I am going to work on this tapestry inside.
Takes a deep breath, smiling.
I have a lot of work to do. I merely have a lot of work to do. I'm going to work. I'm going to do my work.
Esther exits. Knight and friend regard each other. Weapons still drawn. Blackout. End of play. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I love that play. Gender is so fun to make fun of, poke fun of, and mess around with. Just wanted to make sure that we're still running. Can everyone give us a thumbs up in the comments to see if, just want to make sure that it's still rolling for everybody out there.
I just checked it and it looks like it's still going.
Okay, yeah, so sorry about those intermittent stage direction breaks. I was making sure that
Okay, and who is next? Boop, boop, ba-doop. I'm in the wrong chat. That's the problem. Me! It's me!
I think it is. I was also looking for it.
So just before we start, once again, thank you so much. I want to mention that we're putting a trigger warning on this piece. Mentions of rape, sexual assault, and light violence. If that's something that is going to hurt you in any kind of way, feel free to just mute for a little while, and I'll give a thumbs up in the chat when we're all set and ready to go with this one. But thanks again, Kelly, for submitting this play, and we're really looking forward to working with you not only for the quarantine quarters as we go forward, but for Spooky One Acts as well. Let me just Bianca has a plant in her hand trying to balance it while we're walking on the concrete edge.
Whoa. Whoa. This is actually much harder than it looks on TV.
Her comments are met with silence.
Okay, Jeannie Beanie, watch out. I'm coming your way.
She attempts to step over Jeannie but trips and falls, dropping the plant on Jeannie as she tumbles forward.
Watch out below. Oof.
Damn it, Bianca. Will you stop horsing around? Now we'll have to replace it. That's money I don't have.
Chill, Jay.
Bianca picks up the plant and examines it.
See, nothing wrong with it. It's all good. Nothing to freak out about.
Bianca sits on the curb next to Jeannie.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Jeannie continues to work.
Fine. You just need to take things more seriously. This is business, not a playground.
And since when did a little fun bother you?
Now.
Well then, better get back to work. Don't want to piss off the boss and lose my job.
She picks up the plant with an attitude and returns to her area a few feet away. She begins to work, still obviously incensed by the exchange with her boss and best friend.
B. Sorry. It's just been a tough morning.
You were fine when we got here. What's changed?
Everything.
Jeannie hesitatingly picks up a small pile of papers, walks over to Bianca, and sits down.
Look.
Bianca reluctantly stops working and sits next to Jeannie. Jeannie hands her the papers, and she glances at them.
Look at what? This looks like every other contract we've ever had. You know I can't stand this stuff.
Bianca hands it back to her. Jeannie holds it up in front of her face and points to something on the paper.
What? Client name, Ted Astley. Okay, what's the big deal? You don't like his name? Since when did that stop you from taking on a client? We're making good money here. This gig is going to be a game changer for us. We've made it to the big time, Jay. This job is something to celebrate.
As she speaks, she leans back to get comfortable and her hand touches something familiar.
What the hell?
Bianca pulls out an empty champagne bottle.
Apparently someone else had something to celebrate too.
Bianca sets it to the side to throw it out.
Bianca, I want you to think back about 10 years ago. Just after college, doing my internship in big business.
A light goes on and Bianca grabs the paper and looks at it.
Oh my god. Ted Astley? Ted Astley? Holy shit. This is him? This is the guy who assaulted you?
Jesus, Bianca, not so loud. Yes, that's him. Appreciate it if you wouldn't broadcast it all over the place.
I'm sorry, I just got carried away.
Well, now that you know what's going on, let's get back to work. We have a job to do.
Whoa, 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 sister. This man, this Ted asshole, hurt you, and you're still going to do the job? No way. We gotta go. I'll start packing up.
Bianca, listen to me. I don't have a choice. This is make it or break it for J&B Landscaping. If I break contract, I'm done for.
Then we're done for. No way am I going to sit here and watch you suffer just to make a buck. It's a matter of dignity, Jay. You mean to tell me that you sat in a room with his asshole and signed a contract?
No. I dealt with some assistant. You know how those ultra-rich guys are. We'll never even see him. We are peons in his world. Let's just get this job done, keep our reputation intact, and never accept another job from him. Never even realized any of it until we got here today and was given a copy of the contract. I can't believe I missed it. Stupid.
You're not stupid, Jeannie. You're busy. It happens to all of us.
Yeah, but this is one hell of a mistake.
You sure you want to do this? I have no problem walking out that door and never looking back. We can broadcast to the world what this motherfucker did.
Well, B, I really appreciate that.
Jeannie takes Bianca's hand.
Really. So much of me wants to run screaming from this place. But the rest of me wants to just finish as quickly as possible, take his money, and move on.
You sure? You are absolutely sure about this?
Yes. I am. Let's just get this done and get out of here. In 3 days, I can put this all behind me and never have to think about Astley asshole again.
You are a stronger woman than I. But if that's what you want to do, that's what we'll do. We're a team. We stick together.
Thank you for understanding. Really appreciate it. Now, let's get moving so we can get the hell out of here.
Bianca glances around.
Looks like I need to get some more medium succulents for this corner. I'm going out to the truck to see what's what. I'll be back in a few. You good?
Perfectly fine. I promise.
Bianca picks up her gardening basket and looks like a sock monkey, and then empties a bottle and heads for the door.
In that basket.
It's my good luck charm. Do my best gardening with it.
B?
Bianca stops and looks back.
Thank you. It means everything.
Always, girl. I got your back.
Bianca exits with the basket and the bottle. Jeannie, smiling, continues to work on the section of courtyard she was working on previously. It is quiet for a few moments. Then enter Ted Astley. He's everything you would expect from a rich, entitled, arrogant businessman. He notices Jeannie and watches her for a few moments. She's unaware of his presence.
Well, I'll be damned. It is you.
Jeannie looks up, startled, and immediately her posture switches to the defense. She stands and looks him square in the eye.
I was going through the contracts on my desk, never can be too careful, and my eyes fell upon this name, Jeannie. Jeannie Worth. And I thought to myself, I know that name. So familiar. But from where?
The plaintiff's side of the courtroom is where.
Oh, still hot-tempered, I see. Always liked that about you.
He steps towards her and she immediately retreats.
Relax. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want a better look. See how you've aged.
Her arm instinctively moves to protect herself from his penetrating stare.
Same cute face, great rack, nice ass. Yeah, I'd say the years have treated you well.
Stay the fuck away from me or I'll scream, and then everyone will know just who and what you are.
Sweetheart, I own this hotel and everyone in it. Please.
Well, not for long if you don't back off.
Damn. I remember a time when you were all over me.
Yeah, I was young and stupid, and toxic masculinity is one hell of a drug.
Oh, please. Toxic? I have women throwing themselves at my feet to get a piece of me and my lifestyle.
Well, I'm not one of them. Back off.
Ted smiles, but he does back off Jeannie.
You just couldn't deal with the fact that you fell in love, but then you just fell apart.
I was never in love with you. You're sadly mistaken on that fact. I was blinded by your charm, your money, flashy cars. So caught up. But I learned. Oh, have I learned.
Oh? And what have you learned, princess? Tell me.
Call me that.
You used to like it.
Not the same person I was then.
No, I suppose not. You look even better from where I'm standing.
Have no remorse, do you?
For what? I only did what you wanted me to do.
Rape me? I wanted you to rape me? Are you fucking serious?
I was acquitted at trial.
Yeah, in a courtroom where you bought off the judge.
I will say, wealth has its perks.
You raped me. You took away my soul. You destroyed me. Do you even have any understanding of how you ruined my life? Do you have any idea what it takes to come back from that?
Oh, please. You girls are all alike. Tease a man, get him aroused, get what you're asking for, and then turn around and cry, I didn't want that. He took advantage. All I wanted was a kiss. Please, I see your type every day.
I was 21. I didn't know anything about the world, about men, sex. I was still a virgin. You took that from me.
Oh, please. Here comes the virgin card. You were no virgin. You knew exactly what you wanted and how to get it. You tried to take me for my money and failed, like so many before you and so many after you. What you girls don't understand is, it's a man's world out there. And when you're flaunting your assets with your tight skirts and low-cut tops, you're simply asking for it.
Asking for it? Are you serious? I told you no over and over again, and you wouldn't stop.
The lady doth protest too much. Please, I only gave you what you wanted. You and all the rest of them.
You have no soul. Seriously, have no soul. How can you stand there after all this and say that to me? And admit there are so many women that you've hurt? Don't you realize what you've done to us has impacted us for the rest of our lives? How we love, how we trust? You have destroyed our faith in ourselves, other people. It's taken me years to even begin to get that back. You just stand there with your smug grin, maintaining we asked for it? How dare you? I'm out of here. I don't care what this does to my business, my life. My biggest mistake was not walking out the door as soon as I realized who you were.
Jeannie brushes past him on the way out the door, and Ted reaches up, grabs her arm, and pulls her into him angrily.
We have a contract, sweetheart. You break that contract, I'll see that you never work anywhere ever again. You will be finished, ruined. Now get your pretty little ass back down there in the dirt and finish the job.
I won't. I don't care. You've already taken so much from me. Why would I even be surprised that you'd keep going? Now let go of my arm. Now!
Ted maintains a firm grip on her arm.
Now you listen here, you little bitch. You've cost me enough in this lifetime already. I'm through with your bullshit.
You're hurting me.
Good. I should have been rougher with you the first time. Maybe then you'd have realized your place and fallen in line.
You are disgusting. Rapist.
I love it when you fight.
He pulls her in and tries to kiss her. Jeannie screams. At that same moment, Bianca rushes in with an empty bottle of champagne and cracks Ted on the head with it. He falls to the ground unconscious. Bianca points at a fireplace poker at him in case he wants to move.
You okay?
Yeah. So.
Bianca holds up her other arm and Jeannie runs into it. She holds her close in a hug.
Thank you. God, thank you. I don't know what would have happened if you didn't show up when you did.
It's okay. That's what best friends are for, right? I told you, I have your back. And that goes for always. Now, let's get the hell out of here.
Wait. He's gonna wake up. He already promised if you don't finish the job, take everything for us. He would take everything. Make sure you don't ever work again. I don't care about me, but you, B, you don't deserve this. This is not your fight.
Damn right it's my fight. Look, I've dealt with my share of assholes over these years. It's all our fight. We have to stick together and all. Besides, once you make a little visit to the police station, he won't be doing anything but preparing to face more legal trouble.
I don't understand.
Bianca holds up her phone.
Recorded it?
The whole damn thing. Got his confessions, all of them. Right here.
Bianca taps her phone.
You are amazing.
Bianca looks at him, lying on the ground.
Time's up, motherfucker.
Jeannie grabs Bianca and hugs her again.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know how I can make this up to you, but I will. I promise.
There's nothing to thank me for, Jeannie. Seriously. You're my best friend. This isn't your fight. It's our fight. All of us women. I did this for you and for any others ever been assaulted and not heard or believed. It changes now. However, we could go another direction with this.
What's that?
Well, we could wait until this asshole regains consciousness, and then we could use this to our advantage. Make him pay for us not to release this to the cops. Just saying. He owes you at least that. That and so much more.
Oh, Bianca, I know you only have my best interests at heart. Really, I do. What about all the other girls out there who don't have a best friend to hold their hand, to tell them it's going to be all right? Oh. As much as that would make our lives easier, there would always be a part of me that hated myself for not standing up. Gotta do what's right.
Girl, I knew that's what you were going to say. Just had to make sure you were aware of your options. I agree. It's always time to do the right thing. It's always the time to do the right thing. We're going to change a lot of lives with this video, starting with yours.
Thank you, B. Thank you for being my best friend.
I prefer sister and partner in crime.
Perfect.
Come on, let's get to the police station.
Hang on a minute, okay?
Jeannie gestures to the poker.
Let me have that for a sec.
Bianca hands it to her.
Okay, but I promise you, he's out cold.
I know.
Jeannie uses the poker to write the word rapist in the nearby dirt.
Any employees who don't already know, fair warning as to what they're dealing with.
Nice. You do know our lives will never be the same after this, right?
So,
I got a feeling that once Facebook gets a taste of this story and what this piece of shit did, we're going to have more work than we can handle. You know the internet works. We might have to expand.
oh gosh, can't even think about that right now. But sounds good. It really does.
Hell yeah, it's justice.
Yes. Justice.
Jeannie takes one more look at Ted as she and Bianca, hand in hand, walk out of the courtyard. Blackout. Oh my gosh, ladies, thank you so much. That was such a hard one to get through, but it was so good. And Jeff is so nice. Thank you so much for that performance. You were really, really great. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Layla, it's all you.
Yes, Maddie, just put the thumbs up in the comments so that people know that they're good to go.
Oh,
Just want them
will
to know.
do.
Okay. So I will be reading Lining the Pool with Stories by Leslie Cairns. I have Brant being read by John Cabot, Bella being read by Sarah Hill, Cindy being read by Sarah Henderson, and I'm reading the stage directions. So I'm just making sure everyone, my readers, yep. Okay, great. So we are going to get started. Okay. We open to a lavish courtyard complete with a bubbling fountain and a pool. There is a picnic table donned with champagne and full picnic. A man and a woman center.
Close your eyes, okay?
Okay.
Bella closes them.
Can I come out now?
You can.
Brant extends his hand.
Follow my voice, right? To the right. I mean, wait, stop!
We see a poker lying in front of them where Bella was about to step.
Let me just move this.
Brant takes and throws the poker and it makes a clattering sound.
Don't pull your back out.
Don't you worry, Bella. Are your eyes closed?
Mm-hmm.
Romance restarted. Let's continue. Okay, close your eyes, like in the movie.
Of course. If we're following it exactly.
The lights come up and we notice that Bella is wearing a blue dress with a white apron, much like Beauty and the Beast.
What? Sorry. Continue. Go on.
Okay, open your eyes.
Brant is standing around 30 books that go around the pool in the middle of the stage.
Oh my gosh. My own library. Around the pool. How unconventional.
I mean, I know it's not like the movie, but...
It's perfect.
Bella throws her arms around him.
Show me the titles.
See, there is King Lear, Little Women. All I wanted was a kiss, and I got a whole collection of them.
Book puns. Swoon.
Enter another woman who is looking harried and tired. Her hair is in a messy bun, and she is also wearing an apron, but is completely tattered and destroyed from work. She looks like she's running away from someone.
Oh, can I sit down for a second?
Brant is smart and looks to Bella for the answer. She shrugs and smiles.
Of course.
Gestures to the picnic table.
Go ahead and sit. Let me open the champagne. I was waiting for a good moment, and it looks like some company calls for a celebration.
Oh. I thought tonight was gonna be...
It is. It is. Just being hospitable.
Oh, thank you, kind sir. What are these books doing around the pool like that?
A gift for her. Bella,
Gestures.
my love.
Wow. That is really cute. Wait. You look like Belle in that dress. And the books, the courtyard. Wait a minute. Are you guys reenacting Beauty and the Beast?
Okay, you're a stranger, so I don't know if it's going to make any sense.
But yes, we are. It's Bella's favorite book, and I wanted to surprise her.
Interesting. That is quite unique.
Cindy sips her champagne, then raises her glass.
Cheers to romance tinged with oppression?
Excuse me?
It's just, I don't know. Belle lives in a town, and it's a classic story where some broody older man with wealth entraps her.
She looks at both of them as she sips champagne.
And that's the tea. But, God, sorry, I have no manners.
Bella, arms crossed.
No, I can think about is that.
What do you mean toxic masculinity?
You know, when you have to be a certain kind of man to attract a certain kind of woman, and so you suppress your emotions, you control women.
Control women? I do not control Bella.
He doesn't.
Okay, sorry I brought it up, but I wouldn't blame you. Toxic masculinity is one hell of a drug. I wish I was a man sometimes.
You don't.
Of course I do. Every day I dream about it, don't you?
No, I like being a woman.
Well, that's good. But I would love to be the leader. To be uncharacteristically brutal and no one would call me a jerk or a bitch. Just wear trousers.
She looks over at Brant.
And can still land my dream job, waking up 5 minutes before the Zoom call. Anyways, sorry. You two are really cute. I have problems with the storyline. I much prefer Cinderella.
Oh, come on.
Ladies.
Quiet, Brant.
Quiet, Brant.
Okay, I'll sit here. Hand me the champagne.
He swigs from the bottle.
What's your name?
Cindy.
How could you like Cinderella when Beauty and the Beast drives you nuts? Also, you're wearing an apron too.
I work. Why are you wearing yours? For a fetish?
Okay, but Cinderella is a slave, then marries the most boring man I've ever seen just because he can dance.
Yes, but she knew she knew she was poor. She knew she had to get out of her circumstances, and marriage was the only way back then. Plus, she seemed to genuinely fall in love with him, like soulmates.
Whoa.
To each their own. Truce?
She hands a champagne glass.
Sure. Sorry. Your opinion just kind of swayed my mind about this whole date with Brant. Sorry, Brant. That's why I'm pissed now, because Brant went through a lot of time with this. He tried so hard to make tonight a way to ease the tension, to make it easier for me to swallow that I have to be locked away for 9 months if we're to get married.
Cindy spits out her drink.
What?
Hmm?
This makes Beauty and the Beast a sick joke.
Hey, no, it was romantic.
Are we even supposed to be out here? It's a quarantine.
It's the magical witching hour, almost midnight, where we can feel the magic and be nostalgic and remember life any way we want to.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Brant.
Why would you hide away for 9 months?
You don't recognize me?
No. Should I?
I'm the fashion celebrity and musician Bailey Myth.
Oh, I saw you on TV once. I work so much that I don't really watch a lot of TV.
What do you do?
Housekeeper.
Cindy gestures inside.
I clean this pool sometimes too. And I'm a baker.
Wow. No wonder you thought it was weird I was wearing an apron.
Right? By choice? Like, why? Again, why would you, Bailey Miffed, have to hide away?
Because I'm supposed to be married to the other singer that is in the top 40 right now. Have you heard of the band Last On?
No, sorry. I mean, maybe one time.
Wow. Brant, have you ever met anyone like that?
No, everyone has heard of him.
Brant skips a rock.
Everyone.
Sorry, I haven't. What about the singer of Last On?
We're supposed to be together, and I'm recently pregnant, but
She looks to Brant.
it's Brant's, not the singer's. So I have to hide away. Then Brant is going to raise the kid. I'll say I went on some magical retreat.
No! Oh my gosh!
Cindy gestures wildly.
Just marry Brant!
Well, you kind of entered when I was going to say that.
We can't.
She tears up.
We can't. We can't.
Why? It's 2020.
I did so many things. So many things to get famous. It's all about the image, the dresses I wear, the man I fall in love with, the narrative that everyone comes to expect. If I break it, everything could change. Women would tear me down. I know it.
Jeez, that's awful.
Bella puts her head in her hands.
It's 2020, but women still have to choose who they want to be. I chose this. I can't have Brant and my dreams.
You can't?
Brant stands holding a rose.
Come on, you're not being rational, Bella.
Oh, the feminist saying I'm not being rational. Can you just go?
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, don't go. Come on, she just means that maybe we should reconsider, right?
Reconsider?
Not hiding and breaking the magical spell, telling the world that I love you?
My head is throbbing. Brant, I don't know.
She starts to hyperventilate.
Oh shit, she's hyperventilating. Can you go get the first aid kit? I think I have some Xanax hidden on the bottom.
Brant blanching.
Sweetie, do you really want Xanax?
Anything will help, can you?
Of course. Breathe. In and out. Pretend we're at home with the fireplace and the wolves howling in the background.
Oh god, of course you live near wolves.
What? Okay, where should I go and look for the first aid kit?
It's in a sock monkey purse. Throws people.
Off the scent. Love it, Cindy. I'll be back, Bella.
It's near the bar table when you first walk in from the courtyard, near the glass chandelier.
Bella, bewildered, still breathing heavy.
Sock monkey?
Be back.
Brant exits.
We can be alone. Speak woman to woman. Come on. Don't hide away for 9 months. I know you don't know me. After midnight, we'll just be strangers. But he loves you. He even reenacted the worst movie ever to show he loves you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
Bella starts breathing fast again.
It's okay.
Cindy starts to rub her back.
Why don't we focus on something? Tell me the titles of the books you can see from here. Lining the Pool. That was cute. I'll give him that.
Okay. Oh, God. How can I make everyone happy?
Maybe you don't.
Isn't that the scariest thing? To be a woman and not make everyone else happy? It's like a new book, never written. Okay, here are some I can see. Little Women, Alice in Wonderland, Jungle Book, the Kurt Vonnegut novels. Oh yeah, Twilight.
Wow, you really do love masochist literature.
Bella gives Cindy a playful shove.
And there is Julie of the Wolves, Let the Great World Spin. Oh God, the world is spinning. Let me get in the water. That will help. The baby seems to be craving it.
Bella holds her belly, hands Cindy the apron, then strips down to her bra and underwear.
Want to come in?
No, you do you. I'll sit right here. Did that help?
Naming the books did help. Maybe I am like Belle in some ways. If I date Brant and show the world, what if they destroy his innocence? His love for doing all these weird date nights I ask of him, of kissing me in courtyards.
Then fuck 'em. It's only a story they'll be saying. You're more than that. It's exhilarating to realize you want to be in love. Isn't that all that matters?
I might lose my fame, which would mean I wouldn't sing again. Lose my voice. Become someone else entirely. Oh God. He'd have to start doing date nights about the Little Mermaid where she was mute. Oh God! Sorry, it's the hormones, maybe.
No, it's not the hormones, honey. I think you fell in love, but then you just fell apart.
I did. You're right. Okay. I'm getting out. It's freezing. I could never be a mermaid and live in water all of the time.
Bella gets out of the water and wraps a towel around herself. Brant comes running in, out of breath.
Found it!
He holds out the sock monkey basket to Cindy. Cindy rummages through it and finds a pill or two of Xanax.
I've never taken these before.
They just help you calm down.
Bella gulps the pills back.
Okay, then. Thanks, Brant.
She kisses him. Brant sits down and they're all sitting in a row. Cindy has a sock monkey basket on her lap.
Can I see that basket?
Of course, here.
My sister, Adele, loves sock monkeys. Always has. She's obsessed. She has autism, doesn't like changes in routines.
She stares off at the water fountain. Perhaps the drugs are starting to take effect. Bella seems to relax. She lies down and closes her eyes.
You love her, huh?
I do. I'm not a toxic masculinist.
That's not a thing.
What is it then?
Cindy holding up her fingers like a list.
Toxic masculinity, no feelings, having to be in control, controls women, masochist, torturing yourself.
Maybe I am both. She'll never pick me.
You don't know that.
I do. It would ruin her career. The singer of Last On is the choice to keep her career going.
That's so fucked. That she needs to marry a man to keep it going.
I know. There's a ring in one of those books. The book is carved out and has a hole in it. I put it in.
Wuthering Heights. Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
How did you know that? That it's there?
It's the best love story ever, that's why. It's not like you were gonna put it in Twilight.
They both laugh, then look at Bella sleeping. Her belly rises and exhales a little bit, the start of new life able to be seen in her lying down position.
Sorry I was so rude earlier. Came on strong. Your love for her, and hers for you, it's valid. Just because you like Beauty and the Beast doesn't change that.
She could have told me anything and I would have done it. She just didn't want to be herself for a night, she said.
I'm waking her up. It's not like she's Sleeping Beauty.
Cindy gently shakes Bella's shoulders.
Bella, come back. Brant has the best surprise yet.
Sorry. Whew. That Xanax really calmed me down. Okay, I'm fine.
Sure, Bella. Then will I jump in to save you?
Cindy laughing and shaking her head.
Nice definition, Brant.
Okay, here goes.
Bella does the hopscotch pattern that Brant said. She lands on Wuthering Heights.
Okay, I'm here.
Open the book.
Bella opens the book and there's a ring.
Oh, Brant.
Now, I feel like marriage just sounds so silly. Straightforward. You shouldn't pick me. I'm the wrong choice. I can't save your career. I can just love you. That's so not breaking the glass ceiling.
Or we can just tell the truth. My truth. I love you and I want to sing. I don't need Last On to make me happy. And whatever happens, happens. Maybe more women need to stand up like me. Brant, of course I'll marry you. And it's not basic, it's not boring. Look at this. You added roses to the garden. How did you even get those up there in those high chalices? You found the only hotel in a 100-mile radius with the library. You lined books around the pool, and you love Wuthering Heights more than anyone I know. Come here.
Brant walks over to her and they kiss.
Woohoo!
Brant kisses Bella again.
I love you, Bella.
He turns to Cindy.
Are you okay if we leave you for a little while? I promise we won't leave you to clean up the books.
Yes, go! I'm so happy that I saw this day. Bella, come to reception tomorrow. We'll exchange numbers. If you want, be friends.
Bella claps her hand.
I could leave my abusive ex, and then not everyone wants to be the whole story. I could leave him. I could find a love like this. I guess the magic is over. I must go back before it's midnight and he notices I'm gone. But at least I'll have this magic night to remember all my life.
And blackout. Great. Thank you so much. This is a really great play to listen to and a lot of fun. I just feel so bad for Brant. He's just trying to be romantic. Okay, we will be going to the next play, which will be read by Ellen.
Yes, the next and last play. I love that play, Leslie, as well. It's just so sweet, and it's nice to know that we've got a lot of things to offer, some serious stuff and some nice, cute stuff too. So that's always good to see. Our last play is The Checkup by Scott Mullen, a new writer for us. Yay! Thanks, Scott. We have Gabe played by Jeff Clare, Dr. Jane Miller, played by Jacqueline Prado, Sophie, played by Derry Howell, Phyllis, played by Sarah Henderson, and I'll be reading stage directions. Just checking in with actors here as they're getting ready. And let's get started. Gabe's Zoom window is open. He waits. Uncomfortable. Nervous.
Oh, come on.
Another window opens, revealing Dr. Jane Miller. She's professionally dressed, possibly wearing a lab coat and/or stethoscope, otherwise a nice blouse.
Morning, and welcome to your Zoom checkup.
Wait,
My name is Jane Miller, and I'll be your doctor today.
where's Dr. Washington?
I had a family emergency and asked me to handle his Zoom meetings. Take your temperature this morning.
98.3?
Your appetite been good?
It's been fine. Listen.
How have your bowel movements been?
What?
Poop. Has it been firm?
I don't think I can do this.
What?
I'm much more comfortable with Dr. Washington.
Oh, because he's a man?
No. Well, yes.
Have you ever had a female doctor?
No.
Interesting.
Jane writes something down.
What are you writing down?
So do you just naturally assume that a female doctor isn't as good as a man?
No.
Because we are.
I'm...
Please, just listen to me. Tell me about your poop.
My poop has been fine.
Color normal?
Yes.
Good.
Dr. Washington never asked me about my poop.
I can't examine you in person. I need to get as much information as possible.
Of course.
Because of the pandemic, I can't do things like listen to your breathing, so I need to trust you, and you need to trust me. Back and forth thing. Has your breathing been good?
Yes.
I feel like your blood pressure is okay.
I think it's fine.
Good. Any health complaints?
Gabe hesitates.
No.
Hesitated.
I'm not sure this is the place.
Because of a woman?
I'd rather talk to Dr. Washington.
Jane writes something down.
Stop writing.
Hey, what's bothering you?
I can't.
Jane looks at him.
I'm going to assume it has something to do with your penis.
What?
Why else wouldn't you tell me?
I just don't feel comfortable.
Is it a rash?
Yes.
Big surprise. Tell me.
I'm not going to show you.
Because I'm a woman?
No. Well, yes. And because we're on the internet. The internet is forever. Who knows who might be watching?
There's no one else here.
Who knows who might see the recording of this?
Admit, there will be a recording. Let's see.
I'm not showing you my penis.
Jane pulls out a stuffed animal, makes it dance, and does a cute voice.
You need to listen to your doctor. She has your best interests at heart.
What is that?
I see a lot of kids. Is it working?
No.
She does.
Show me your penis.
No.
You need to see the rash. Then I can give you a diagnosis, write you a prescription, and fix you right up. You had sexual intercourse during the past 3 months?
No.
Jane writes that down.
We're in a pandemic.
You've been touching yourself.
I can't tell you that.
I'm your doctor. It's like being your priest.
I'm not Catholic.
Means I can't tell anyone.
But you're writing stuff down.
Very high strung. Maybe if you relieve yourself every once in a while.
I relieve myself plenty.
How often is plenty?
Before Gabe can answer, another window opens. An older woman, Sophie. She's wearing a face mask.
Gabe? Sorry to bother you. I heard yelling.
Mom, you shouldn't be in here. This is a private meeting with my doctor.
I guess I don't have to wear a mask. I was trying to be safe, but you're not wearing masks.
She takes her mask off.
This is your doctor? She's cute. And a doctor.
How did you even get in here?
Oh, there are parental controls on your computer. It sends me the links when you're looking at them.
You can't do that. I'm a grown man.
Living in my basement, eating my food. Which reminds me, I bought Rice Krispie treats. You want one?
No.
So, doctor, are you single?
Mom.
Am.
Nice man hasn't snatched you up yet?
Work a lot of hours. Plus, pandemic.
You need to ask her out. You're not gonna do better than her.
Mom.
Tell her to come over tomorrow for Sunday dinner. I'll make lasagna.
It's Tuesday.
It's only Tuesday because we all agree it's Tuesday. If we decide tomorrow is Sunday, it's Sunday. You'll love my lasagna. I use 9 kinds of cheese.
Mom, you need to go. We're in the middle of a checkup.
Go? Is there something wrong? Is he okay?
Apparently, he has a rash on his penis.
Don't tell her that.
Is your mother?
I've seen it before.
Not since I was 10.
No. I saw it when you were 15. There was that time you were at the pool party when your cousins pulled your pants down.
Mom, why were you looking?
You were crying. A mother cares. He has nothing to be ashamed of. Show her your penis.
We're live on the internet.
No one's watching.
You're watching.
A window opens. Another older woman, Phyllis.
She's watching. Who is she?
I just wanted to make sure everything was okay.
Shouldn't be here.
This is my Zoom account, and I am a doctor. It's like a free second opinion. Now, who's the patient?
My son. He has a rash on his weenie.
Oh, ouch. Let's see it. Pull down your pants. If you're wearing pants. I know Zoom is pants optional. Who here is wearing pants?
Only Gabe raises his hand.
What?
Isn't the internet awesome?
Why aren't you wearing pants?
Why would I be wearing pants? I'm flying free.
I like her, and her son is cute. Does he have a job?
He's an investment banker.
Oh, is that still a thing?
The market is doing fine.
Ooh, was he in a frat? Jane makes bad choices, mostly involving former frat boys.
No frats.
Does he have all his teeth? Say ah.
I'm not saying
Won't show his penis. Won't show his teeth. Oh, I don't know.
Show her your teeth, Gabe.
Gabe sighs and shows his teeth.
Not bad. Do we think there's chemistry?
I had my ear to the door earlier. It sounded like banter.
There was no banter.
Didn't think we had banter?
Well, I don't know. Maybe?
Wouldn't want to go out with me?
I didn't really think you'd go out with me. Isn't there some doctor-patient illegality thing?
Oh, not your psychiatrist.
But the pandemic.
Jane hasn't gone outside for 2 weeks.
Gabe either.
Sounds like they're safe.
But I do need to see her.
Show her your penis, Gabe.
Gabe stares at them.
Fine. In another room.
I'll send you the link.
Jane disappears. A beat later, and Gabe does too.
I think she's going to be very happy.
Oh, let's talk about baby names.
I have a private room. Might be safer. I'm sending the link.
Sophie types, Phyllis smiles, and they both disappear. The end. Oh my goodness. I could not. I'm sorry that I couldn't not laugh. I just couldn't help it.
That was great.
I'm literally sitting in a dark room and cackling.
Surprised I didn't fall off my chair. Oh my gosh, so great.
That
Thank
was
you so
very
much.
funny. And what a great use of the Zoom format. Thank you so much, Scott, for that wonderful play. It was truly very funny.
Oh, so
and thank you to our wonderful actors. That's all we've got today. We will be skipping this week's quarantine quarters to focus on our spooky one-act plays. But that means next week we're going to come at you live again. So if you're interested in writing, please send us an email at greenbuffaloproductions@gmail.com and get on our list for our prompts or for our actors or both, whatever you want to do.
Right, and I'll send out some editing stuff. We have some editing prompts or suggestions, however you want to say it. So if you are working on something and you're a little stuck and you might need some help with some editing, I'm going to release, we'll release some stuff right to the Green Buffalo Facebook and all that, just to get a little virtual help. I think that's it, though.
Yeah, that's it. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
See ya. Thanks for joining. Bye.